Well, class, this is chapter 10, and what we're going to be discussing here is human resources. In human resources, in the old days, when I was first starting out, these are the folks, their primary responsibility was hiring and firing, and that was the end of it. Now, human resources is very much a part of the functioning of the company. And let's discuss four major aspects of them. First off, as I said, you must realize that human resources is just that, the resource of the company, the humans that work inside of it. No other resource is as important as that. It's the skills of the people that people bring, their ability to work, their drive, their ambition. That is what human resources is. And on two levels, they're a critical component of management. Obviously, you hire people so they can do certain things, and it's a responsibility of human resources to build the teams that will get things done in the company. Human resources itself then is part of a critical management team. In other words, when the CEO sits down, or you as a manager sit down and you say, I'm going to do X, you're going to need 1, 2, and 3 people. Human resources is the people, the folks that decide who we should get for those 3 slots. And then, once you've got that going forward, they'll become a part of your team, constantly helping you to select the best people, maybe bring people in and people out so that you can continue forward. So it's the concept of human resources, you're managing the critical component, and you're a critical component of the company. Now, what's the responsibility of human resources? It is now across the full spectrum of the company. Human resources will help you plan what you need to hire, when you need to hire it, etc. Okay? Do you need an engineer? Do you need an engineer in 3 months? Do you need him today? Then they're going to help you with recruitment. They're going to help you put together the job description that will allow you to get the right person to apply for your job. Then they're going to help you in selection, because hundreds of people are going to apply for that job with your company because it's a great company. But you want to make sure you get the right person in that slot. Once you've selected the person, you have to onboard them. Now, onboarding used to be sign a whole bunch of forms, your form for the IRS, form for your healthcare, etc. Onboarding is far bigger than that now. We have to train you to use the computer systems, get you passwords. We might have to decide what it is that you know how to do and what we have to train you for on certain machines that we use. So onboarding is all of that. Of course, I put training here, but it's far deeper than that. The idea is, if human resources does its job correctly, from the point in time when you decide who you've got to hire, they will deliver to you at some point in the future the exact right person with the exact right capabilities, ready to do that job the day one that you walk in and you meet them. That's the job of human resources. Human resource also has to worry about compliance. What do we mean by compliance? Let's say you're in the financial industry. You have to take certain exams and be certified in a certain way. You work at a law firm, the attorneys have to have passed a bar exam. If you're a police officer or you're in the military, you might have to have certain qualifications to do a job. That's the responsibility of human resources. I'm a line manager. I'm a CEO. What is required for people to do their job is their responsibility. And finally, probably the biggest component that we always worry about is compensation. Okay? Human resources not only has to select the right person, they have to tell us the right compensation package for them. Is it money? Is it stock? Is it health care? Is it a pension? Is it child care? That's the responsibility of human resources. Human resources' job on a certain level is to competitively hire. In other words, to find the best people as we compete against other companies, but also internally to make sure that we only pay the amount that we're supposed to pay for them. Again, it's human resources. You're the CEO. You're worried about getting the job done. Their responsibility is to get the people there. That, in a nutshell, is the concept of human resources. Obviously, as you go through your career, you're going to get a lot more out of this. But I want you just to remember these ideas of what human resources can do for you and with you. We'll see you soon.